Hello everyone, this is Updaters TV, and today I want to show you a video from Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate for the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the 2023 presidential elections. Now, a lot of people have been saying they want to hear from Atiku. People have been hearing from Peter Obi more, and somewhat from Bola Tinubu and his camp and his supporters, but little has been heard from Atiku Abubakar. So I want to show you this video of a speech he made and some things he said that will give you an insight into his manifesto, into his thinking, into what he thinks he has to offer and why he thinks he's the best candidate for Nigeria at this time. One of the key things he says is that he is a bridge builder for all Nigerians. He wants to build bridges so that all Nigerians can feel and have a sense of belonging. Listen now, let's play this video, then I'll be back to give an analysis of the video. Let's watch.
People have talked and are talking about power shift or zoning or whatever it is. For sure, as party, we invented and formulated the zoning policy simply because we wanted every part of this country to have a sense of belonging. And I personally have paid my dues as far as that is concerned. Very many of you were members of the SDP when I stepped down for Chief Mko Abiola and worked for his election. Very many of you were members of our government when all the PDP governors came in 2003 and said, I should replace Obasanjo. They didn't want. I said no. But we have agreed power should remain in the Southwest. Why should I? Some of those governors who dared to support me, some of them went to jail. Some of them were kicked out of their offices. But we made sure that we kept to our policy of zoning. So, therefore, you cannot come and try to imply that the PDP has not been following its zoning policy. In the how many years of PDP government? 8 years. President Obasanjo, 6 years, President Jonathan. All of them were from the South. So we should not be stampeded by the opposition party. They have a moral obligation, which is inescapable. We don't. Please join me in building bridges across this country. So that every part of this country will have a sense of belonging. The Southeast said they have not been given a chance. I said, I protested against the violation of the zoning policy in 2007. And together with my friend Bola, we set up AC. We went to Lagos. He gave me a ticket. He said, but the condition of giving me that ticket that I should make him vice president. I said, no, I'm not going to make you vice president. Instead, I nominated Senator Ben Obi, who's seated here. Of course, again, in 2018, when I got the ticket, again, the running mate was another Obi, coincidentally. So there is absolutely no reason, as far as I'm concerned, to say that there are either deliberate attempts to exclude the Southeast in the political participation or power sharing in this country. I thought I should disabuse the mind. Of course, the enlightened political class know that from the Southeast. I don't think there is any, as far as this party is concerned, as far as we are concerned, I don't think there is any deliberate policy to exclude any part of this country in power sharing. Leaders, elders, wise men of this our great party, I now wish to call on you to please give me another opportunity to advance all these ideals of our party, very beautiful ideals, so that we can further consolidate democracy, unity, and development of our country.
Okay, that was Atiku Abubakar talking about his opinion on the clamor by the Southeast for the presidency and the claim of marginalization. Atiku Abubakar claims he has been a proponent of justice for the Southeast. He has been, that he was among the people that fought for zoning of political offices, key offices in the PDP in the very early days, and he fought when the PDP tried to deviate from the plan and the policy. So he gave a little evidence when he said that when he ran for president first time under PDP, Senator Ben Obi was his vice presidential candidate, and then the second time Governor Peter Obi was his vice presidential candidate. He said this to show that, he said this shows that he has the interests of the Southeast at heart. He wants to bring the Southeast closer to power. He has always wanted to do that. Even though right now, I'm wondering if his vice presidential candidate is from the Southeast. Of course, everybody is saying, in fact, there's nothing like wondering. We know who his vice presidential candidate is. His vice presidential candidate is Governor Okowa of Delta State. He's from the South-South. He's not from the Southeast. So what made him change his mind this time around? In the first run under PDP, he chose an Igbo man. The second run, he chose an Igbo man. This time around, he chose somebody from Delta State. I also heard that Okowa claimed somehow that he's an Igbo man, even though many people saw that as a joke and hilarious. But Atiku claims he is a bridge builder. He wants to bring the whole of the nation together. He wants to build bridges between all parts of Nigeria, all ethnic groups, all geopolitical zones, so that everybody has a sense of belonging. And this is the mainstay of his political ambition right now Of course, we're expecting him to come out with his full manifesto. He has not really been as vocal as you would expect him to be, but we are still waiting for him to come out full-fledged to campaign. We are waiting for him to grant interviews. Peter Obi has been granting interviews. Bola Tinubu has not been granting interviews. Atiku has not been granting interviews. People are saying we want them to grant interviews. Let them come under scrutiny of an unbiased journalist and answer questions. Why are they running away from interviews? So I'm sure Atiku will definitely grant interviews. It seems as if the campaigning season has not started. Once the campaigning season starts, I don't think he can dare deny Nigerians that request to grant interviews. And then the bigger question that everybody will be asking, will all the three candidates be a part of a presidential debate? I know that question will come up. It is suspected that Tinubu would not like to be a part of that debate. I'm sure Atiku should know that he cannot avoid that. It will be, of course, President Buhari did not attend the presidential debate when he was running for office, largely because his opponents were not heavyweights. All right, he already had a strong voice in the nation, in the north, and all that. He didn't really need to debate with those guys, Mogalu and the others who had very, very small followings. So he got away with it. Is Tinubu and Atiku, are they going to get away with it this time around? Would they come for a presidential debate against Peter Obi, or all three of them on the podium debating, answering questions, letting Nigerians know what they have for Nigerians, their plans, their manifesto? It all remains to be seen. We're looking forward to that as we approach the height of the election season, and as we approach the end of 2022 into 2023, a lot of things will unveil, and we hope we can have the candidates let Nigerians know exactly what they are bringing to the table and why Nigerians should choose them over the other candidates. Thank you for watching Updaters TV. Please subscribe to this channel. Do comment, drop your comments. What do you think about this video? And like the video and also share. Thank you.